There was once a game developer making a cute slime simulator for hundreds of thousands of viewers, but when he got to his peak in popularity, he vanished from the internet. His viewers wondered where he went, and 3 years later they were recommended a video and found out he hasn't stopped making that game, and he's still been making content this whole time. They just forgot about him. Okay, that was a little bit dramatic, but hi, I'm Fairly. You might know me because a couple years ago, I was one of the names in the indie game dev scene making devlogs for this cute little slime simulator game, which is now called GELLI Fields. Recently, a lot of my older viewers have come to my channel and been like, what the freak? This guy's channel completely died. So I thought I would make this video to show you all of the stuff that I've been up to lately the past 3 years, including stuff like this. I'm satisfied. This video can also be an explanation for why I think the views went down. I'm not 100% sure. I don't have the knowledge of how YouTube's analytics all work, but I think I might know why my channel died. Game development YouTube is hard. Not only do you have to make the video, but you also have to make the game attached to the video, and those things together are really difficult to juggle. That's why there's not many people that are able to actually do it and follow through with it. It's even harder when you're someone like me that started off as a complete amateur and was learning as you made the videos as well. So eventually the combination of all of those things just got to me, and I kind of needed to take a step away and try something different. And so I did. I tried a lot of different things with the channel, and every time I tried something new, less and less people were interested in it. Which makes complete sense. Nobody wants to come to a YouTube channel that they love to watch and see that everything was changed around every time they try to watch a video, and then you just get a little more and more confused, and then eventually you just don't even care about it anymore. And when people stop caring about your videos, YouTube says, this guy sucks, nobody cares anymore, so we're just not gonna show anybody these videos, even if you've subscribed. Actually, even if you have the bell turned on and have your notifications for that channel, if YouTube thinks you don't like that channel, they won't even send you the notifications, even if you said, yes, please send me these. Basically, I was climbing a mountain and I found a technique to climb the mountain really easily, but eventually that technique got really tiring, so I tried a different technique and started slipping. And then I tried another technique and started slipping even more. And the more I tried something new, the more I would start to slip. And then I tried to go back to doing what worked originally, and even that made me start slipping. People want to hear a story about how someone started at the bottom of the mountain and found a way to climb all the way to the top. They don't want to hear a story about how someone climbed a little bit towards halfway, then slipped down to the bottom, then went up 25%, then went down 10%, then went up 15%. That's just how things were going with the channel. It was just all over the place. Once again, this was all entirely my fault. Some of it was intentional, a lot of it was unintentional. I'm not asking for like any pity party points from anybody. This is all my fault, and I don't need you guys to feel bad for me. I really just want to give you some insight about it and let you know that I am doing really cool things, and if you liked what I was doing in the past, you'll probably really like the stuff that I'm doing now. When I first started my channel, I was on a broken table with a really old computer that was so bad that I had to edit my videos basically frame by frame because my computer couldn't handle the editing process. Fast forward to when I was making the slime simulator videos, I actually had my own dedicated desk space and a nice enough PC and my own little area to make videos. But now I have my own office with 2 desks, one of them raises up on its own with the power of electronics. I have 2 monitors, I have so much cool stuff now. And you might be wondering, why is this guy telling us about how his desk setup evolved? And that's because I always liked putting some real life segments into my old devlogs. I feel like that's what made them kind of unique. I would talk a little bit about the game, and I would also talk about what was going on that was interesting in my life. And since you guys haven't seen me for 3 years, you probably were wondering what's been going on in my life as well. But let's get to the juicy stuff. Let's talk about the state of the slime simulator game and where it is now. That game now is known as Jelly Fields, and it has a demo released on Steam. You can actually go in the description and wishlist the game right now. The entire game has been completely changed in the way that it works. Basically, what you do is you go to different biomes around the world and help clean up this corruption that's spreading by befriending the magical slimes called jellies around the biome and farming crops and feeding it to them. You can play little mini games, you can get different power-ups, and each biome has unique mechanics that completely change the way you play the game. Not only that, but I did a Kickstarter campaign last year and it was completely successful. We totally overfunded the goal that I had for the game, and I'm so incredibly proud and thankful to the community for helping me out on that. But that is also something that was really crazy that happened with the game. One of the big appeals for those videos was the different biomes that I added to the game, and I guess since you're here, I can show you a couple of them. This one is called Cozy Caverns, and it's an archaeology biome where the main mechanic is getting these ancient bits from stalactites and from other parts of the map, putting them in a jar, and then it converts it into different ancient items that you can put into your museum, and when you do that, it creates a spell that attacks the corruption. And this is the newest biome that I'm actually working on live streams every single week. This is called Hingewood Heights. Basically, it's an overgrown forest that has retro game elements, and the unique mechanic in this one, you can create crops that are a mixture of plants and also machinery by crafting. If you're wondering what I've been doing in my real life lately, I've actually been playing a lot of retro games on this little retro handheld that I have. It's so cool. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon ROM hacks and a lot of awesome stuff like that. And I've been building Lego sets. It's one of my favorite things to do. I've always loved building Lego, and even 3 years later, I still love building Lego sets. But it's been 3 years, surely there's been more things going on, and you would be right if you thought that. Thank you for thinking that, by the way. But I've actually been getting into live streaming lately. I stream 3 times a week here on the channel, Monday, Wednesday, and then late night on Thursdays. Mondays and Thursdays I stream Jellyfield's development, and on Wednesdays we do whatever we're feeling like, but lately I've been making weird game jams and then playing the games on the stream. I also just released a game. It's called Leaflup's Candy Hunt, and it's a collect-a-thon platformer 2D game that has really wacky characters and a very, very cute and wholesome story, which is also getting a 2.0 version update in the future and a Steam release as well. Even though my dream job isn't working out exactly how I wanted it to, I'm still pursuing it, and I am really glad and very thankful that you decided to watch this video. And if you've gotten to this point, I really, really do appreciate you watching this far into the video. I'm not sure how many chances I have left at doing this before I need to pack it up and move on to something else. But this is my dream job, and I really do want it to work out. And I feel like I'm way better at doing it now. Like, I can actually follow through with the stuff that I'm trying to do, and the things that I've learned, and the, like, how streamlined I am at the process. I could do stuff a lot quicker, and I'm a lot better at it. I just feel like I'm more suited to do it now, and I feel like I'm ready for that many people to watch my stuff again. So I'm not sure how well this video will do, if it'll spark some interest in me again, but I'll keep trying if it doesn't. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Goodbye.